Hello. I haven't recorded a video in a really long time, but I decided to talk about this because a few of my friends have been wanting to get a certain art style or have just been struggling with their art and not feeling like their art is good enough. I'm not saying I support any of this, but I just want to say something. So, yes, this is a pack of malt vinegar. Some of you noticed that my art style is very, very Monster High-ish. That's because when I was younger, I traced a lot of Monster High characters. As a matter of fact, I could probably pull out at least one or two of them. One or two pictures. And that's kind of how my art style developed, was because I traced a lot of them. And most animators, in order to get the art style as the original animator, that's how they do it. They trace the original art, and then once they've got the hang of it, they stop tracing. So if you're struggling with your art style, or you just want a certain art style, trace the art. Try to do it without a reference or without a tracing picture. I was about to say something. I don't remember what it was. I was originally going to record a speed draw for this, but I didn't get it done. It's kind of just like boom. Yeah. And if you want a certain art style, you can go ahead and trace it. You can go ahead and trace until you got it right. Just don't post it online and don't claim it as your own, because it's not your own. It's someone else's art that you trace to an attempt to practice and get the art style, or to practice and get the art right. Yeah. Oh, I don't have that sketchbook in here with me. I'll post photos at the end of the video showing you the difference between my old art style and my new art style, and my old Monster High tracings, and my new one, and my new, not new ones, what? And my new drawings. They're very, very Monster High looking. Yeah. That was probably also why I did a really good job of drawing My Little Pony for a really long time, was because I traced a lot of My Little Pony characters too. I don't trace anymore. As a matter of fact, the only thing that I usually trace is the heads on panty and stocking characters. I don't usually draw in that style though, so yeah. I only did that one time, and I really had to trace it because I was struggling. Now I can do it on my own. Yeah. Yeah. So, just don't post it on the internet claiming it as your own, because it's not your own. Just, if you want a certain art style, then go for it. Go trace the heck out of yourself. But once you've gotten to a certain point of tracing it so much, you have to stop eventually. You have to start trying to do it by yourself. And don't be afraid to play with proportions. Most of my original characters I have made from playing with proportions. Xaylia, or the alien girl that I made her because I was playing with proportions. I was like, hey, I should draw a cute alien girl, and I should try to play with proportions and outfits a little bit. So I did. I gave her a clear PVC skirt, and I gave her wider hips than almost any of my OCs, and her eyes are a lot bigger than any of them, and I gave her a different nose than any of them. Aria, I haven't posted about her at all. I literally just had her in a roleplay, and I struggled to come up with outfit ideas, And then I realized where I pulled her original from, and it looks like crap. And I looked at my newer drawings of her, and I was like, she's so pretty now. How did this come to this? Yeah, and I have a really old picture of Mei Rin that I drew from like last year, and I recently redrew it, and it looks a lot better. I hate my old artwork. My new artwork is so much better. I'm kind of tired, so if my voice sounds a little bit weird, it's because I'm on spring break. I'm staying up late, pulling an all-nighter probably. Yeah. Yeah. Bye.